we're going to be looking at how customers can deploy DNS records dynamically, effectively removing the step of manually deploying changes. With ever-decreasing SLA targets for availability, customers do not want to wait for their antiquated deployment models to catch up with the rest of the provisioning system. Architecturally, how does this work now in version 9.4? This change in Integrity 9.4 is started at the zone or subzone level by selecting the dynamic update option. Once this option is selected, any resource record change will be immediately deployed. We can then easily verify this by checking the deployment status in the GUI or running a dig command to see the change. Let's start this demo. I'm going to use a simple dig command to verify the record doesn't already exist. We can see in the return response that it is an NX domain, which indicates that the record does not exist. Next, I'll head over to the Address Manager GUI to create the zone. I need to give the zone a name and select the deployable option as well as the dynamic update option, and then click the Add button. So, once we have the zone created, I can go back in and look at which resource records are available and add a new one. Here, I'm just going to add a WW1A record with a 10.0.0.151 address. And then I click the Create. You can see it now there in the user interface, and I can verify it by going back into the server and select Deployment. Here we can see that it has been deployed. Again, it is a selective deployment mechanism. I can also now redo my dig command, and you can see I get a response with the correct address of 10.0.0.151. Now I'll demonstrate how this is done via the API. I'm using Postmon for this. The flag or parameter I'm using is version 1 add generic record. Note I'm using an authorization script as required. A session token must be used. For this record, I'm creating an A record with the absolute name of ftp.example.com. The R data is the address 10.0.0.155 and the time to live is 3600 seconds. I now click the Send button to execute this command. I can now go back into the GUI and verify the record was created and also verify it was dynamically deployed using the selective deployment mechanism. The deployment types for DNS records supported in version 9.3 include full, selective, differential, and quick. In version 9.4, we have added the dynamic update type to enhance the address manager's flexibility.